Jump gate all the time.
I'm so excited.
Be a heartfelt scene between two, characters, and we're just gonna be sitting there just
blowing up stuff. All right. Can somebody make me a roll, please?
Oh, let me make sure my plugin works.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go check the screen.
Yeah, get those natural 20s out of the way. We don't need them.
Oh, weird. There's
Oh
something
yeah.
weird about my
Speaking of hand crossbows, Joe, you
Yes.
were right last week.
Yes,
it
you
is
were.
busted. You can only make 3 attacks if they're melee attacks with a weapon with Nick property.
Okay.
Crossbows have the Vex property, so.
Alrighty.
So I have to use my bonus action to make the extra attack.
I just got a feeling for these kind of things because I honestly still don't know what you're talking about. But thank you for coming clean. I appreciate it.
So wait, was he doing like something where he was hitting with? Because all crossbows don't have the Nick property. How is he getting that extra attack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was a
fucked up
mistake.
And
Okay. So you guys
basically assumed that all light weapons had the Nick property.
I was a bit unsure
Oh,
too,
I
but
gotcha.
I was assuming maybe like the Nick property like passed over to the crossbow, but I was reading and it was like item based, so I was like, eh. But yeah, now we know for sure. So
Okay, I had to fix the stream real quick. Now it is fixed.
Is there a property that lets you get advantage
God,
on
what
your
the
next
next one here?
attack?
Vex, that's what
I thought so.
I thought that was the,
crossbows
oh,
have.
what's the one that gives you disadvantage? Like the other people have disadvantage on their next attack rolls.
Sap.
Sap.
That doesn't do movement. That's not a movement one.
No, it's slow.
Slow.
So a fighter rogue multi-class then would be extremely useful for having Vex, right? Multi-attack,
get-
give yourself advantage.
On.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Sneak
a
attack.
rogue can have a short sword in one hand, a scimitar in the other.
Oh,
Make an
so-
attack with a short sword, Vex, Nick property, offhand.
Whoa.
yeah.
That is, yeah. Don't even have to multi-class
All
shit.
right.
That seems broken, but
I mean, we're gonna play with it, so. Oh, maybe it's because I wasn't full screen. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that was why. Hold on, I have to fix my stream again. Well, it's not so bad. We're only a little stretchy.
Does anyone else see a puff of red VFX?
where?
No.
No.
Oh, sometimes they linger on the screen.
Oh,
I don't
now
know
I'm
why.
seeing one.
Oh shoot, man, we're already going. We're already live as fuck. But I did not make a token
Oh.
for you, Sam, and I need to. You have a
okay,
token?
I do. I threw it in there. It is on my sheet. Yep. So you should be able to just drag it, right? Drag me.
Kind of, yeah.
You'll have to do some other stuff.
I have
but
to
yeah.
like make it have
Yeah.
sight and stuff. Oh, it already has sight. You did this already.
I didn't do any of that, so it probably was part of the
Oh,
default.
no. I
whatever.
clicked the wrong guy.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. 73. Vision. What are you, Asmar? So you have what, 60 feet?
Yeah.
Ooh, fellow Asmar.
Sir.
By the way, I should mention I am sick,
Okay.
so I'll be muting every now and again.
What is your character's name? Sirik.
They'll add realism
Eric.
to Mulgar's grunts.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Okay. I think that's it. Which one was Blythe? Was Chris? Okay, well, we
Chris.
can delete his token. Okay. All right. You guys ready?
Ready.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it. All righty. So, last we left off, Chris's character, Blythe, was just walking around and then disintegrated into ash. It was very jarring and startling for everyone. But as soon as that happens, it's as if the tomb itself shudders and in teleports another character who must have been trapped in the tomb before, but only got in the first room. And it seems that they've traded places. So Cyric is your character's name. Why don't you introduce us to your character, like what you look like and...
Of course. Yeah. Yep. So you see what you think is a man. He looks humanoid. His skin is mortal, but he has this faint divine light glowing from him. He's got a bald head that's gleaming like polished marble. He dons a humble robe of protection over his pristine armor and his pristine clothes. He holds a shield, which bears the symbol of Lathander, the Morning Lord. He has physical weapons on his back, but he prefers to, as you will find out, use his clerical ability to aid his friends and strike down his foes. And he says, hello, I am Cyric of the Seventh Light. I was sent here on a holy quest to help protect and serve those who enter the Tomb of Horrors, even though I have not gotten very far. I will do my best to aid you in your adventures, and but I cannot promise that we will not come out of this alive. So that is Cyric.
Well, this all seems entirely on the level.
Olgar thinks for a minute that this guy just disintegrated Blythe, and then kind of thinks about it a little more, and it's like maybe Blythe transformed into this guy. That's kind of strange.
That's definitely
So he's
not,
looking at him curiously.
Yeah, it's definitely not him. Obviously, what was his name? Mulgar wouldn't have any fucking idea, but yeah, he just replaced one with another, and it makes you feel like, all of you with a little bit of attunement with the arcane, that the longer you stay here, the more weird shit is gonna happen.
Min will, from the back of the group, obviously hiding from the new person. Did you replace Blythe?
Yes, the fellow that was with you before. He is no more. Yes. You are stuck with me, as they say.
He did seem pretty sickly.
Let's be honest, his insults were, not the greatest.
Not to speak ill of the dead, but...
Well, let's hope that the stars bring you to a more fortuitous outcome than what met him, because that was quite grisly.
Thank you, of course. You as well.
Okay. So, let me give you guys a little rundown of where we are right now. Send you this. So, you guys find yourself in the Great Hall of Spheres. There is painted figures on the wall, each of them having animal heads or strange features. And there is also glyphs and symbols carved in random intervals on the walls. And each of these figures that is on the wall is posing with a flat sphere, right? It's like a painted sphere. And I will tell you, going down from the left side, like where you're standing, like essentially the one you came out of, down, and then I'm gonna start back at the top and work my way down again. Okay? You can kind of see the little color circles on the floor there. That's to represent like where they are on the wall. So you will see gold right where you're standing, held high overhead. Remember, you just had to like drop down into here. Orange, held waist high. There is a door on the wall. Next. The one after that is bronze, held waist high. The next one, no, I'm sorry. Purple at the feet is the one between the two doors. That one. And then it's another door. Bronze, held waist high. Gray, held at the shoulder. This one is bright blue at the feet. This one is white, held high overhead. This one is turquoise on the shoulder, scarlet at the waist, and pale green at the feet. And then go back up to the top. Across from you is silver. I'm sorry, pale blue, silver, green, held high overhead, yellow at the shoulder, pink high overhead, black at the feet, pale violet, red held waist high, and this is buff. I don't know what color buff is, but that's the color of this sphere. At waist high and then, or at the feet, and then indigo is held high overhead. I'm sure I can explain that again when you go up to whichever one you want to look at.
Buff is like a yellowish brown color, I guess.
Thank you.
Like butter.
No, Mulgar was yellowish brown. Also, just in
Hold on,
case,
I'm sorry. But nobody.
Yeah. Mage Hand makes the motion behind her. I have see invisibility up, Dungeon Master, Game Master.
Yes.
Just in case that comes up. Also, we are all telepathically, well, except Cedric. We are all telepathically linked. So
Okay.
let's just remember that.
Sounds good.
Min will say, we should check for traps before we investigate any further. With her mage hand, she's mainly looking for anything of immediate danger, like pitfalls, spikes, stuff that would stab them as they...
All right, so we're going to have to break that down into like singular things that you're doing. It would be one thing if it was like a small room. You're like, I checked the room for traps. You could just stick your hands on the walls, right? But this is like a big ass hall. So it's like one sort of step at a time. You can tell me what you're doing.
All right. She's going to look for anything in the immediate surroundings. So anything up into this first door.
Yeah.
So using the mage hand to touch the walls, touch the ceiling, trying to find anything out of place.
Yeah, why don't you make a perception check?
Perception, 25.
Oh, wow. Okay. You, up until that first door, do not notice anything suspicious about it, other than this sphere that you've come out of has an illusion covering it. As if it was a tunnel that you crawled through, and then when you exited it, it's an illusion of a gold held high overhead sphere.
Right. And as a wizard, would I intrinsically know if detect magic would detect such illusions?
Yes.
she'll relay this information. There is an illusion over the tunnel we just came from. If you give me some time, I can cast Detect Magic, see if any of these others might be tunnels.
We could
Probably
do
best
that.
to
Yeah.
see if there's magic stuff here anyway.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I could also do the same if we wanted to split up.
that would be good. The more eyes, the better. She will ritually cast Detect Magic if she's given 10 minutes.
10
I
minutes.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what would everybody else do? You got 10 minutes to sit there and do nothing.
We are well, I mean, is Syrinx, is he the is his ritual as well?
Are you gonna do it ritually?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
sir?
ritually as
Okay.
well. If he's going to, so yeah, I'll start ritually casting Detect Magic as well.
Then let us look at these doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for like stuff on the floor and just make sure that if we can go to the end of this hallway and back without falling into
All right,
the
so
pits
you're
or getting
gonna-
arrows
You're
shot
gonna
at
do the
us.
classic poke the floor
Yeah.
that you guys did before, and you're gonna walk all the way down to the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and let's not forget about the riddle, and I think we're at the part that says shun green if you can, but night's good colors for those of great valor.
Yes,
Not
I
forget about
was.
that too.
I was thinking about that as well.
So yeah, actually, I said I'm going to look at the door. I'm going to still stick to that.
Okay. All right,
I'll
you're
look at
going
one
to
of
check the
the doors.
door. Mulgar's going to the other door. Harbeck is poking the floor, making his way down. Cyric and Min are casting Detect Magic. Ivandor, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, kind of like what Will was saying. I think he's going to be observing the spheres a little bit. What was? I don't know if you said this one. So like hold on, this one
Mhm.
is at the feet, right?
Yeah,
And what color is this one?
it's the ping it again. Which one you want?
This one.
That one. Pale violet held at the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like nightly colors. So like this one, it's like a nightly
There's
color.
a black one.
And
Yeah, I
indigo down the way too.
All right.
Just looking for any patterns.
Harbeck, go ahead and move yourself a wee little bit. And then that's probably good rate. Don't get too far, maybe halfway down the hall. And okay. So while everyone is doing all those things, Thorngil and Mulgar, you both approach the doors on this hall. What would you like to do? Thorngil.
Is there any markings on the door, or is it just a door?
It's like a wooden door.
Is there a handle?
Yeah.
Jingle the handle.
Okay. It jingles. Doesn't seem to be locked.
Push it open as soon as they get the detect magic off, and I'm gonna wait.
Okay. All right. Mulgar.
Open it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
You open the door, and what you notice is that this door is set into the wall, and it leads to the wall. Absolutely nothing. The funny thing is, you see on the other side of the wall a skull that's making like a nanny nanny boo boo face. Literally, like I think it even says that. A stylized laughing face, and a fireball explodes. So what's the range on fireball? 20.
20 feet. Right in front of me?
Yep. Basically this
Oopsie.
whole hall. Yep. We barely catch homeboy in it.
Fine evasion.
So we get Thorngil and Harbeck and Mulgar. I need all of you to make dex saves, please.
Sorry, guys.
You're making this really hard to concentrate.
Dex save 7.
Awesome. So it's DC 18. So Harbeck,
Thanks.
you avoid all of it. And it's 10d6.
Oh.
Ooh.
Fireball.
Well, Mulgar.
Good old fireball.
That would be a 38 fire damage on a
Ouchie.
failed save, which is DC 18, and half as
I
much
don't
on a
think I was raging.
success. No, but you do have danger sense and you used it. 'Cause that's your higher roll, 17.
I did, yeah.
All right. Well, actually, do new barbarians have danger sense? Right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's 38 points of damage, fire damage to those figures.
Ow.
What was that?
It just
Mulgar, open the
heats up
door.
your cloak. You're like, whoa.
Look back and I'm like,
My pure white hair is now singed a dark shade of black and red. And I'm gonna shake my head and I'm gonna kind of reach my hand up to the skies and draw down a little bit of this cosmic power, and I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality. And we'll have 1 minute, and during that time, I'm just gonna be pumping out hit points to me and Mulgar.
Okay.
I think at this point Mulgar is done opening up doors randomly. He learns
Just
after
one
the
too
third
many
time.
hot stoves.
Yeah.
So is there? Am I free just to like roll like 10 2d6 and just see? Because it lasts for a minute, and
minute. Sure.
every round I can pump out 2d6 hit points.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
Actually, and on top of that,
26.
I'm gonna do one more thing too. I'm gonna burn a use of my wild shape as my entire body starts to glow, and all these like tattoos, these constellations glow and connect, and I start to radiate this blue aura, and I'm gonna use wild shape to cast starry form of chalice. So whenever I cast a spell to restore hit points, it also gives another 1d8 plus our wisdom modifier.
Very nice.
That's cool.
That's a lot of health.
There's a lot of health.
He is a healer.
You only get one extra d8, right? It's not 1d8 on every
Yeah.
single
When you cast a spell.
when you cast
Yes.
it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's only one extra d8.
Oh,
pretty
I
good, though.
see.
When
You're
you
doing it.
cast
Yeah,
a
still pretty good.
spell,
Then
using a spell
I'm
slot.
not gonna. I have 3 wild shapes. I'm not gonna burn it for
Okay.
an extra
Okay.
2d8.
Okay.
So yeah, 1d8. So I'm just gonna stick to the original plan. That never happens. Rewind.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna do a bunch of d6s. And
Okay.
Stars going retrograde.
9, 10. All right, that's all of them. And
You take the ones that you take, and then they'll take the other ones, right? Or is it just?
I mean,
it shared?
I'll take the first 5, and then the last 5 Mulgar can take.
There you
So
go.
Okay.
after it redoes it in the chat, you can
So
take-
5, 5, 4, 4, 9.
Or
yeah, looks like it.
7.
all right. While that is happening, Harbeck, you're like dumbasses, and you keep walking. When you now that you can see the end of the hall, you will see an archway that is filled with misty smoke, very similar to the one that you saw elsewhere.
The spheres, are they like protruding from the wall?
No, they're
Okay,
flat
so-
painted on the wall.
They're okay, they're circles, yeah.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
look like spheres because they're painted with
they're-
that little line on
yeah.
the side. It makes it look like a bubble.
Yeah, like because the figures are supposed to be 3D as well, so it's like a representation.
Right.
Okay. I was just
Actually, it
curious,
looks like
like-
the figures are painted in 2D, but the spheres are painted, or like the circles are painted to look like 3D spheres.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I was just curious, like how we could potentially interact with them in the future.
So, Harbeck, are you just like, you can check the whole of the hallway, just hitting it with the stick, right? And there is no trapdoors or anything.
All right, then yeah, I'll just keep it simple until the detect magic is going, and then the magic people can look at the magic door.
Okay. Anything else? Does anybody else want to do anything stupid? That sounds like a no. All right. So the 10 minutes go off, and there's boom, 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 2 detect magics. You get an
Alright.
aura of 30 feet, right?
Yep.
30 feet.
Okay. Oh, that's very helpful. Thank you. Okay. So far, the only illusion or any magic that you sense is, oh, yeah, there's, nope, actually, no. There's, the illusion on that one that you already know about so far.
No magical effects down here.
I'm not feeling anything either.
Yeah, that includes that door that Thoringa was going to open that didn't.
There's no arcane traps on the door. You'll have to check for physical ones.
None that you can see.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can I do a quick once over and try to see if there's any traps around this mechanical style?
Yeah, sure. Make a investigation or perception check.
Me to try that?
Yeah, please. My eyes are still a little burning from that fireball.
So yeah, like on the door that you were looking at before, right?
Yeah, the one that I'm next to.
28. Okay. Let me find the. Okay, so you do recognize that it is a false door. But other than that, you don't see any mechanical traps.
Okay, it's another fake, so decent chance it explodes when we open it.
We'll just leave this one shut.
Probably
I
good
mean, there's only
idea.
one way to be sure.
Well, if you're going to, make sure I'm far away.
Mulgar? No. Okay. What now?
Yes.
I'll probably brush past Min and go to Harbeck to continue to try to detect any more magic. So-
Yeah.
Yeah, she's following behind.
Stay right there, actually.
Okay.
You can move, man.
I don't think I can. Oh, I can do that. Here you go. Sorry.
Ooh, love it. Yeah, you pick up an illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, you pick up an illusion. On the floor there is a Ra, the Egyptian god Ra looking character. And he has a clawed foot on a black sphere. This one. And
Okay.
it is an illusion covering a tunnel.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll say Harbeck. There's something with this one. Maybe we should check it out.
Well, I mean, let's not just take the first option. Let's see all of them.
You are probably correct. I will continue to walk down the hallway.
Okay.
until you say when.
Okay, stop. There is another illusion covering the red one, which is held at waist high by a crocodilian headed creature. The mouth is like open towards the sphere, and it's like at its waist. It's holding it like on its hip like a baby. And yeah, there's an illusion covering another tunnel.
Okay. Which one was that one?
That would be this one. Ciao.
Okay. I will continue to move.
Yep. The last thing that you get is the magic archway at the end of the hall.
Okay. Anything in particular with that, or just magic mist?
How close do you get to it?
Enough to see it clearly.
Okay, no, nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close. So.
Okay.
Okay, I point these two out to everybody. I may even go up to this one.
Yeah, Min can take a look at the black one.
Yeah. You want to like poke your heads through?
Yeah, I do. Not my head. Not my head.
He's sending in the mage hand.
There was a trap like that in the Tomb of Annihilation, wasn't there? It was like a scythe thing that came down. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was like a spring-based thing.
I don't know. We didn't get that far.
There's a sphere of annihilation in this dungeon. Although we didn't figure out what it is.
Yeah. Well, go check that one out. We'll see. All right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna stick my head in it.
Okay.
I will. I can cast find. Can I cast find traps on this one?
You have find traps?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is that in the new rules too? Is there new rules for find traps?
Yeah, it's not better.
I gotta see. I need to know.
Is it worse? I need
to know.
You
what
gotta
it is.
come up with whether or not you're gonna play that by rules or just make up your own version.
Oh, let me see.
I mean, it's hard to make it worse than what it already was.
I guess I could have used the
Words and
compendium.
logic or mechanism.
All right. You create. Where is it? You sense any trap within range that's within line of sight. Trap for the purpose of the spell includes any object or mechanism that was created to cause damage or other danger. Wow. So, thus, the spell would sense the alarm or glyph of warding spell or a mechanical pit trap, but it wouldn't reveal a natural weakness in the floor. I see.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really is trying to clarify, like, listen, this finds the trap.
The trap, yeah.
But it doesn't. The spell reveals that a trap is present, but not its location.
Oh my god, I didn't even read that.
It's really useless.
Oh wow, that is fucking useless.
So there is at least one trap in the room. Thanks for spending a second level spell slot.
Wow, that is fucking
what's the-
garbage.
What's the range of it?
This should not be a spell.
120 feet.
Oh my god,
This
it's
is
120
fucking
feet. That's so bad.
garbage.
Can I just not use it?
Yes.
I
If it was
didn't read that second part.
If it was
I
like a
didn't either.
cantrip, I could kind of see it.
Wow, that is fucking garbage. No shit, huh? What was the old
You're
one?
Basically the same.
It's the same, yeah.
Basically the same, yeah.
Wow.
General
It
nature
does not help you. It's like, is there a
Oh.
trap? That should be the name of the spell.
Yeah, it's called find traps,
Yes.
and it does not find traps.
No,
Well,
it doesn't
the-
find
the
traps
only-
at all.
The only good thing about it is I do learn the general nature of the danger posed by the
So, I mean,
trap. So would
if-
it be all traps? Would I
If there
find
was
the-
like, and you're in the middle of the
Yeah,
jungle and there's a
yeah.
pile of treasure, you can be like, is there a trap? And it's like, there's nothing else around for 120
Okay,
feet.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a glyph of warding underneath of this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but you can,
Well,
not
Then
do
I
that.
don't. Then I'm not going to do that.
You may choose to take another spell if you wish as well.
Okay. I'll look at that. I will wait for Min to do something.
Min, you stick your mage hand into the black one down on the ground, right?
Yes.
And it's like cold and spiderwebby tunnel.
Okay, but the mage hand doesn't vanish.
No.
That's good. Okay. There appears to be a tunnel behind this one, and not immediately dangerous.
Maybe we should look at that one first.
Mulgar, can you just take a look, please?
Mulgar will head over to the hole,
Yep.
kind of put his hand in there.
Yep.
Then backs up.
You gonna be able to tell us what he sees in there?
I take it out.
He has a psychic connection with us.
Oh, I've seen the tuna sandwiches.
He's thinking about it again since you said it. Either way, he's going to go inside.
All right.
Assuming like his hand was back. Was,
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'll go in.
You go in. There it is right there. It is a tiny little crawl space tunnel.
I'll poke my head back out and I will give the thumbs up that it's okay to go in.
Yeah, it veers to the south after about 20 feet. Mm-hmm. Yep. You start crawling. All right, stop right there. Is anybody going after him? Or they're going to wait?
I will keep Bearman company.
Okay.
I will wait.
All right. Anybody else waiting? Waiting. All right. Bearman and Ivan Drago end up on the other side of the hall. That's why I had you wait.
Do they
I think
know
he
this?
would have known.
No, you don't know that. You're just like still crawling in the crawl space. It just
He's
cuts
still
through the
relaying.
center of the map, so I have to put you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. He's
Oh,
still
yeah, I
relaying
see.
images of tuna sandwiches as he keeps going forward.
So far, them guys have been gone for like 5 minutes. Takes quite a while to crawl through the crawl space.
Still alive in there, right?
We are fine. Twisting tunnel.
I mean, well, I feel like we should go in after them now at this point. Like,
It seems.
Don't cut
Oh.
through the fucking wall. It's okay.
Sorry.
You can't help it.
if there's, trouble on the other side, they're probably going to need help.
Should I check out the other illusion first? Just in case it's hiding something important.
All right. Ivan and Mulgar, stop.
I fear that if we get teleported through this other way, that we could possibly be lost to another. We should all go to the same route. If we're not going to wait any longer, we should go after them.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's any frivolous paths here. I think it's either the right way or a trap.
Oh, okay.
All right. So y'all start crawling in. No problem. When you hit the other end of the side of the hall, stop, and I'll move you over in a second. So Mulgar and Ivandor reach the end of the tunnel. It's a dead end.
Oh,
Damn it!
Can I like put my hand on the wall?
Mhm.
Is it actually?
Yep.
everybody turn back.
Solid stone, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It appears so.
Well, oh, this map is.
Glitchy.
Gotta be careful where I move my
It's
token.
okay. It's okay.
I didn't see that.
You don't really notice anything. Do you guys want to start crawling back out?
Yeah.
We'd go back.
Yeah, it's so narrow that you can't turn around. You have to back
out.
It's
that's the word.
awful. Everybody stay where they are. Nobody move.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move everybody back into the main hall. ba-boom. And ba-boom, and ba-boom, and ba-boom.
Harbeck, I think you were right about that wrong path thing you said earlier.
I don't know what that means, but it seems like there are frivolous paths here.
Maybe we should check out the other illusion.
Yep. She'll do the same. Mage hand.
Yep.
I step
Seems
back.
safe.
Oh.
Seems safe.
Before we keep going, I mean, it seems like every path that we've taken that has got us here has been a part of the riddle. We should at least consult the fact that this is red, and the riddle does claim that if shades of red tend for blood, we need not sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. We did find that ring before. Perhaps this is where we are to sacrifice it.
So this is like an orangish.
I think it's fucking red.
I thought it was bronze.
Oh, is it?
not-
Is it?
that something else?
Is it red?
I thought
We're gonna
buff was
find
the one
out.
that was below it.
We're gonna find out together, guys.
It looks pretty red to me.
Red.
Okay.
Like straight up, no either violet or nothing or whatever. Crimson, nah, red.
Well, she can use the mage hand to take the ring through first. Maybe see if that triggers anything.
It doesn't.
It says sacrifice. I don't know exactly what that means, but I doubt it. Just bringing ring through.
I will say,
archway.
Min, when you stick your mage hand in there, it's the similarly cobwebby
Okay.
tunnel.
Maybe this leads to the room where we make the sacrifice.
Perhaps.
I mean, we didn't die last time, so I'm sure it'll be fine this time.
Yes, Mulgar, please look at this
Hmm.
one.
Little-
All right, this is starting to feel unethical.
Oh,
From Fandom,
Mulgar!
Let's send the moron through. Yeah. This is great.
Mulgar, don't even
Everyone
worry
has
about
their uses.
don't worry about moving your token. You crawl through the tunnel, and it's safe. You get about 20 feet. It takes a hard turn to the south, and you see something that I feel like I described in the other room. Oh. No. The backside of a secret door.
I'll give the image of a door, like the backside of a door, essentially, through the image, or through the mental link. That's what I meant to say.
Yep. It's right there. It's like 20 feet. Like, you traveled a lot further last time. That's why I said don't even worry about moving your token, because it's right there.
Is there like a handle to this at all?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you know it's a secret door. The backside of a secret door, because it has a handle. The other side doesn't.
I look around.
Cobwebs.
The devil on his shoulder saying, "You know, you want to."
Do you?
I do.
Okay. You push it open, and you will see the room with the 3 chests that you were in, where you fought the skeleton and the snakes and the.
At that point, like, he kind of just closes the door and moves back, and would basically just say, "Same room, 3 chests."
That is escape if this hall starts filling with acid.
That is the room we found the ring in.
But yes, does not seem like sacrifice to me.
This shadowy portal thing at the end of the room.
Yeah.
Can she inspect it?
Yeah, you want to get close to it?
Yes.
Okay. As you approach it, something does happen. Let me find 10. As you come close, 3 stones in the archway in front of you begin to glow. The left-hand base stone shines with an olive hue. The right glows with citron,
Like a yellowish.
I guess.
Yeah, it's a yellowish, like
Yellowish.
ancestor to lemon.
Oh, okay. Citron, and then the keystone 7 feet overhead gives off a russet light. In that order. Left hand, olive hue. Right hand, citron, keystone, russet.
I feel like I should know what russet is, but I have to look
I
it
think
up.
this is a brown, right? Like a russet potato.
Reddish
Like a
brown.
potato. Oh, like a potato, yeah.
Potatoes.
Dun green if you can, but night good color. None of those really night. Shades of red.
How are you guys with color theory?
So it was green, citron, russet.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more like geography, like potato, like Northern Europe, olive, Southern Europe.
Might be getting too
Citron,
deep here.
tropical.
Where is this
Yeah,
Europe?
A Sarek,
I'm-
a Sarac really knows his wine.
But yeah, what could the colors mean?
And the fog
I
is a
don't know.
gray.
Yes,
Silver,
almost
silver?
yeah, silvery, almost exactly like the one that you've already went through to get here.
I mean, the colors meant jack shit last time, right?
We find out this is actually just a Sarax wine cellar.
But is that just to lower our guard so we're not expecting them to mean something? Now they actually mean something? Or is it a double fake out?
Okay.
We could find out.
If she holds the ring up to the stones,
Yep.
does anything change?
No.
No. All right. So she touches the green stone while it's lit up. Does that
Okay.
do anything?
It lights up brighter.
Okay, so touching them does something.
Is that what
Shun
that's
green.
that's not what happened last time though, right? Last time that he touched them. Oh, they did light up brighter.
Yep.
A similar thing.
Yeah, and last time it was like it lit up, it lit up, it lit up in a pattern, and then you touched them in the pattern, and that's what cleared the fog.
Mhm.
They do light up in a pattern. Too. Left, right, top.
Far too simple.
That's what he wants you to think.
Might
Or
as
he
well try
wants
the-
you to ignore the riddle, touch green, and
Yeah, touch green. If you can,
shun
That's
green
rather-
if you can.
but if you can't, I mean, it sounds like. Well,
So do we just hit the yellow and the brown and
okay.
try that?
Does she have to touch the stones with her hand, or can she use the mage hand to? touch
I
them?
think you have to touch them with your hand.
Oh, great. All right.
I'll walk over and I am gonna stop my detect magic and I'll guidance you just in case.
Thanks.
Yeah.
She will touch the yellow and the green as they light up.
So you'll touch them as they light up, which is olive, citron, and russet. And the fog changes color. Turns like a black.
Black.
Night's good
Night's
color? I mean, seems good enough for me.
I agree. Seems like that may have just been the easy solution.
Is for those of, but what is for those of great valor mean?
Mulgar. No, I'm kidding. Unfortunately, I can't. Clairvoyance won't help. I was thinking of sending something through where she can look, but it doesn't work. Somebody just has to go through.
I'll look back at the others.
Like the
Do we
riddle
have
itself.
a familiar?
No, he got blown up by a fireball just moments ago.
Oh yeah.
I could burn another wild shape, but I'd prefer not.
I want to send the bird through, but I like. There's nothing that says I can see through its eyes, so there's no point.
You can
Do
see
we
if it
want-
comes back.
I mean, yeah, I could see. I guess Like he would know if it got destroyed, even if he can't see it, right?
I think so.
Last time that there was a fog wall that we dissipated, we still got teleported once we went through it, right?
Yeah, we weren't able. I don't think we were able to go back.
And then return, so that we might not be able to just return. It might be another teleportation trap.
I feel like I have to really read the fine text with my. Hold on, but yeah, I could send the bird through.
What kind of?
Oh! How intelligent is the bird?
Oh, that's a great. I should be able to answer that more quickly. It is pretty dumb.
Oh,
8 intelligence.
oh,
Yeah,
8.
it's a
Oh,
bird.
that's
8.
that
That's
is-
very
that
good
is-
for a bird.
Well, for a bird, it's good, I guess.
That is more than
More
some
intelligent.
humans.
I mean,
Oh,
it's a parrot. You know, it's a tropical bird. He's pretty smart, but for a bird.
If I can spend another 10 minutes to cast the ritual, I should be able to put a telepathic bond on the bird.
Oh, okay, that changes things.
Because I have 8 creatures.
Oh,
but
dude,
you all of us-
you're cooking with gas. Now we're
Okay,
cooking with gas.
Why wasn't
but,
the bird included the first time?
okay, but how does the bird communicate? It wouldn't be able to communicate.
Physically linking each creature. Hang on, let me just post the spell. Can't
Yeah.
Now
communicate.
we got to read Speak with
The
Animals.
fine text, guys.
I believe I
Oh.
have speak with
Creatures that
animals
can't
on-
communicate in any languages are not
Oh,
affected
any
by
languages.
the spell.
Verbally with beasts.
Bird song. No.
All right, I'll walk through the portal.
Do you really?
Fair.
You really go
Perfect.
through? All right. You feel a whoosh surrounding you, and you find yourself here.
Huh.
And it's a bit drafty.
Hmm.
I feel like we've been here before.
You look down and realize every bit of armor, clothes, weapons, components, everything is
Even the
gone,
nipple
and you
piercings.
are naked as the day you were born. Yeah, piercing everything. Any non-living material is gone.
Hey guys, there's not a pile of shit back in that room, is there?
And
I
it's
mean,
gone.
is there just like a pile of stuff?
No,
on the
fuck
floor?
no. Nope,
No.
it's just gone.
That's in the Cerarax vault.
Yes,
now.
it is.
Bad.
That's unfortunate.
And
Okay,
now
so
he's
I-
at the beginning of the dungeon, and Lord knows we don't remember how to get there back.
Well, the chest room, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember it now.
He could.
It was like
Back
down the
through the
pit,
chest room.
right?
Yeah, down the pit.
Into the chest room, and then I can crawl out through this red one.
You can.
Was it down the pit or was it like above the pit? Like
I was in the pit.
It takes a minute to find the secret door in the chest room.
I mean, someone could help on the other side.
But yeah, you can actually make your way back. It just takes a long time. So in the interim, while Harbeck, you're stark fucking naked, by the way. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do in the interim?
I'm gonna mess with the crystals a little bit more.
Okay,
Clearly
the
that's not quite
spheres.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the
Mhm,
glowing
Keystones.
things.
Okay, yep. So as he goes through, the mist changes back to silver. And the stones light up blue, blue on the left, white on the right, and purple on the top.
They change colors.
Blue, white, purple.
She's gonna touch blue and purple.
Yep, they light up.
The fog doesn't change.
Nope.
Okay.
Seems to change when you touch all three in a certain order.
So purple, white, blue. So touching them in that order.
They appear in blue, white,
Oh.
purple.
So she can't do reverse order. She has to do it in.
No, I mean you could touch them in any which order you want. So you
Okay,
said
purple,
I'm sorry.
white, blue.
Purple
So
to the top, white, blue. Nothing happens. They glow, and then they fade.
I don't think he would say it, but he actually goes up to one of them and kind of like suggests, like, press it at the same time. He's just his hand is hovering
I was
over.
thinking like two people could press all of them at the same time. Maybe that will do something.
Okay, we'll try that.
All right. They light up. Boom, boom, boom. You press them all at the same time. Nothing happens. They glow. They fade.
What combinations did we try?
So far, you've tried reverse order and the top first.
White first.
Yeah, that's
Well,
reverse.
wait,
that's
the
order,
reverse.
yeah.
So what? So we didn't do.
You could just touch them in order. Oh my God, Harbeck, you're naked.
You're muted. You're muted.
It's not the first time.
Okay.
Anybody got a knife I can borrow?
I'll give him my sickle. I have a sickle.
His beard is just long enough to tastefully cover.
You can have my dagger. I don't want it back.
Oh my God.
Cool, just in case we get jumped again.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like naked.
Yeah, all non-living matter. So if you had any piercings, those are gone too.
All right, let's just press it in order.
Okay, you press them in order, and the mist shimmers and turns to a red color.
Now sacrifice the ring.
Yeah, throw the ring in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
throw the ring in.
Oh.
I mean, that's the next thing.
Yeah, don't-
Knight's good colors for those Great Valier. Sacrifice a ring.
Unless the ring is important later.
no, I think based on everything we've done so far, that it seems to check out. But
And if it
does
doesn't,
say-
we lose our one loop of magical metal.
Yeah, we do.
And it seems like
Well-
when Harbeck walked through, all items on his person vanished.
So the sacrifice part checks out, but now I'm thinking, like, it says if shades of red stand for blood. Like, what does that mean? That doesn't seem to be the case here necessarily.
Mm-mm.
I will
Maybe-
add that you guys have. Has been some spots where you're like, oh, this has got to be what the poem means, and then it wasn't even close. So I just want to add that in, just real quick. Just want to add that in. Like, don't bank on this fucking poem written by a dead guy whose whole plan is to trick you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Don't get caught up on the poem too much. I don't want to spin in our wheels forever.
So we
Also,
know that
Go
black
ahead.
was bad, and now it's red. The orb we crawled through, was it? No, it wasn't red. It was orange.
Oh, it's red.
Was it
It was
red?
red. It was
You
red.
crawled
yeah,
through a black sphere and a red sphere.
I mean, the one we originally came in.
It was like
Gold.
old golden, yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, the black sphere went to a dead end, and the red sphere kind of helped a little bit. So I mean, red might be better, but
Is the trick just getting us to fuck with it and it was fine in the beginning?
yeah. But again, it's like it doesn't stand. I still don't know what the stand for blood thing means. That thing's bothering me.
Harbeck, if you drop your weapons here and walk through again.
Weapon singular. Thank you.
Well, I give you a sickle too.
Oh, okay.
You have a sickle and a dagger.
I can't use this sickle. I don't.
Oh, you can't. It's just.
I have an 8 strength.
It's not a scythe, it's a sickle. It's a simple weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I have an 8
it's-
strength though.
I think it's dead. Is it not dead?
Is it not?
It's a dex weapon.
Dexterity.
A sickle?
Yeah.
It's like a one.
The one-handed
one-hander?
It's a
little-
little curve fucking thing. Yeah, it's a finesse.
No, it's light, but it's not finesse. It's
It's
like
a
a
light.
light hammer.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm reading the text about the bird again because I would offer to sacrifice the bird. Like it's a spell slot to replace. So
How much meta knowledge can we use here?
Okay. I mean, talk to me and then we'll see.
How much meta knowledge, being that I've been here before?
Uh-huh.
Will
Okay.
has been here before.
All right, well, what do you want to use? I mean, talk to me.
I mean, I know that we never found the ring the first time we came here,
Correct.
right? So, and I know that we had to have gone through this door the first time we came here, because the first time we came here, we all ended up naked
At the front door. Yeah. Okay.
So, based off that, I don't think, but I know that we got to a further room when we were all the bards.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think the ring is useful here.
Okay. You can use that.
Okay.
Okay, so it just says the beast obeys my commands. So the only way I can think of this working is like if I send it through and it doesn't die, but it gets like lost and it can't come back, I can like command it like if you can't come back, then no.
I'm gonna bypass this. I'm gonna burn a wild shape, make another crow, and we're gonna send Mr. Crow through.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Crow.
You're just gonna just summon a crow, send the crow through.
Yes.
All right. The red mist.
Yes.
All right. The crow gets teleported back to the beginning of the dungeon, stark fucking naked.
Good to know. Well, my crow's naked now.
It was naked.
Does
That was Jay
that
being
mean
nice.
it's like? Does that mean it's like it's still the same, or is
And then it goes,
featherless?
and then the mist turns back to a silver.
I can bring him back to me, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll send him through the silver.
Okay. He goes back to the beginning of the dungeon, stark fucking naked.
We have not solved this puzzle, my friends.
Well, what? How did the colors change again? By doing them in order the first time?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
doing them in
once,
order.
yeah, so it was silver that time. It went, God, I can't, it doesn't give me many more options. The stones change color again to a different color that they haven't been before. So I don't have a list of colors in front of me, but like it's like this one turns
Pretend it's a different color.
a different color and then a
Yeah,
different
understood,
color and then a
understood.
different color. And
Understood.
if you do those in order, the smoke turns black.
So the colors are irrelevant.
Silver, then maybe there's something up with the silver.
So
Silver
now the
ball?
bird
Same-
just
now
went
the
back to the
bird-
beginning.
Oh,
What about this fake door that we found before? I mean, should we try just opening that up from a distance with the mage hand and just see what if it blows up?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, mage hand's 30 feet.
Checking.
Okay. Fireball's only 20, so you open the door, it fucking explodes, and there's a Serax face going nanny nanny boo boo on the other side.
I figured, but
How certain were we that the black tunnel was a dead end?
What if we did I'm just speaking here. What if we did the thing, it turns black, and then we go through the black tunnel?
Then you go through the black tunnel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one.
Because
that's an idea.
there's red mist too, right?
Mhm.
The only two tunnels are black and red.
Yeah. I was thinking there was some connection, but I didn't think of that. That's a good idea.
I like that idea. Let's do that.
Okay, so you're gonna turn it black.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, it's already
And then-
black actually because we already did the whole
Yeah,
different
yeah,
color,
yeah.
change it black. Okay, you do that. Now who's going in the tunnel?
I'll do it.
You'll go first.
Bird?
Bird.
What'd you say? Do we have the bird?
I
Yeah,
still have my bird.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Let the bird go first.
you can send the bird. Do you want to send the bird all the way down?
I'll send the bird all the way down.
Looks like a dead end.
Looks like. Keep flying.
I'll.
It's like those old Windex commercials.
Nope. Nothing there.
And it could just be like a 1/4 inch of stone.
Yeah, can Min go down the tunnel
Mhm,
all the way to the dead end?
mhm.
I don't know if her detect magic's still up or not. It's only 10-minute spell. It might be gone by now.
Probably gone.
All right, then she's gonna spend 10 minutes in the tunnel ritually casting detect magic.
All right. In the meantime, what everyone else like to do?
Just we'll make it red in the meantime. See if that secret door opens in the black tunnel.
Nope.
If we're just trying every combination now, why not?
I'll go down the red tunnel.
Yep.
And do the red and wait for them to do the red thing. Nothing.
Nothing. No, it's the backside of a secret door. You can
Yeah,
just
that-
open it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That was this.
Min, make a perception check.
11.
Yeah, all right. You sit there and start casting detect magic. What would anybody else? What would you guys like to do in the meantime?
We go up. Oh, sorry.
No, you go. You go ahead.
Just go up to each of these circles and see if you could like pry them open, and
Yeah, I
if
was-
they're just real doors instead of illusions. Any of them?
Yeah, so you're going up to the spheres specifically. Yeah, you can check every single sphere, and no matter what you rolled, you will not find any secret doors or anything like that on the spheres.
Oh.
Can I try
Oh.
taking one of them off?
It's painted on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sorry.
yes, Mulgar can totally do that. he starts fucking ripping at
Rips
them.
it out.
A bunch of rubble falls in. Everybody looks over at Mulgar like, "What are you doing, bud?" He's like,
If. Okay.
"I got one." Yes.
No, the colors of the keystones, they don't correspond to the colors of the spheres, do
No.
they? No. Shit.
No, but
I mean,
They are
I think we're right
round.
on the smoke. The smoke has been red and black. And Game Master, I assume as we like constantly do this, it's always red and black. Red
But the
and black.
colors on the stones always change.
The mists is.
well,
Correct.
there's no. Is there like a white sphere?
And I can't
Um,
describe any of them as russet or citron either, so.
Yeah, the thing is, I had to make those colors up. So I think there is a white sphere, but just imagine that it was some other weird color that's,
Sure.
you know, like one of those things you pull at the paint department. You know, one of those. Avocado.
I
Well, hold
don't
on,
think-
hold on.
Chartreuse?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the colors either. So hold on. So like this one is at the feet. This one's at the shoulders or
The waist. Yeah.
The waist. But there's like multiple other ones that are at the like held at shoulder or like high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What if we press all three at the same time?
Min, you get off your detect magic. You do not sense any magic.
All right, she's poking at the wall with her quarterstaff.
This is what we've come to.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
If I have to fireball, I'm going to fireball, but let's try this first. 19.
You don't notice the secret door.
I got nothing.
I remember! I remember!
Okay.
I think,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, can I keep using my
I don't
meta
care.
knowledge? I think it was like when we had to touch one that was like low to the ground, middle of the ground, then high to the ground, the spheres on the walls based off the colors that are on the... I think it was like something like that, wasn't it? To get through.
Well, I was thinking that, but like, which one?
Yeah, because the
wait, how many
colors don't.
positions are there?
I will
So
say
there's-
Mulgar did just rip one out of the fucking wall, so.
Yeah.
How many different poses are there, like total, like different pose types? Is it 3 or 4?
Let's see. Shoulder, waist, feet, high overhead.
So yeah, there's 4 types.
But I will say, when it says waist high, I actually imagine it's your waist high, and they're actually doing some sort of dramatic basketball pose with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of them's got the Air Jordan, one of them's doing about to rebound, about to juke on you. They all have like different poses with them. It's just the level in which they are at that varies. And I will say that's also inconsistent. It's just waist high is a approximation. None of them are all the same height.
Like I remember the spheres on the walls having something to do with this puzzle.
I'm definitely thinking in that direction, but my brain is not piecing it together. This was designed to mess with the human's pattern recognition.
I will also add that it was designed just to fuck with you, so that the DM could sit back and go, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if you're supposed to figure it out or just guess.
I feel like honestly, like we just gotta keep trying stuff. That just seems to be like,
Mm-hmm.
and like just trying the least risky things we can until we're forced to make a more
Maybe
risky
we
risk.
should start touching the circles.
I was
on
gonna say Mulgar is probably just gonna
just
go across the walls with like his great sword, just kind of like ching 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 across the like across the stones, almost like a kid, just like
make
bringing the stick
an
across
investigation
the-
check.
Oh, all right. Mine's not great.
Chink 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 all the way down.
You just got bored at that point.
I mean, like, Ivandor is gonna, like, I don't know, like, can he, like, mimic the poses, go down the wall and mimic the poses?
Yes, you do that.
Is
He
anyone?
just starts doing that, looking like an idiot.
Have we actually searched for any hidden doors in this room? Not that's behind the spheres, but like any other hidden doors.
Did we?
No, we didn't just do like a flat investigation for doors.
Yeah, I mean, I can do a sweep now, I guess.
All right, so you want to go along the walls and check the walls, not just the spheres, for secret doors.
Yeah.
Make an investigation or perception check, please. You find a secret door. It's right here. Oops, sorry, wrong layer. Here.
So Ivandor is posing with this one right here, and then Harbeck rolls up, and he's like, step aside.
Yep.
You know, I think if you lift your left foot and put it out like 32 degrees, it'll open.
It's usually really clear about the mechanisms, but this one actually isn't. Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. Nine. Interesting. As you look at this door, you have the feeling that the mechanism in which to open it is wholly unique and is easier done on the other side. You're a rogue, right? Or what's your class? You are a rogue?
Yeah, rogue.
So you can sort of run your you find the gaps, right? And you can run your thieves tools around the edges, and you
Don't
can
have any.
you run the dagger around the edges, and you can feel that there are 7 studs that latch the door in different places, right? So like 2, 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom, or something like that. And that the door will just fall out once you release all of them at the same time.
So there might be like 7 of these circles that we gotta hit. I don't know.
It seems very mechanical to you with a 21.
And you can't just pry them off or pry them open.
He probably could with his thieves' tools.
Anybody got any of those?
I got cartographer's tools. Maybe you can get like a sextant, you know, and in there a quill.
I'm open to interpretation
cartographer's
on
tools,
how to
too.
open this door. This is the point of this, is to be creative on that.
Mhm.
You have you can't raid. He just killed somebody.
He just found them on the road one day. He was like, "Ooh."
Killed a halfling and was like, oh, look at all this shit.
Like, this looks fun. I don't understand any of it.
I actually think I have proficiency in cartographer's tools. Yeah, I do.
I mean, I am as well. I figured that, like, I was just
Ooh,
hoping that the rogue could be, you know, make them as like makeshift.
Oh wait, so does my character. Cartographer's tools. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how this is supposed to be ruled, but can you create a mage hand on the other side of total cover?
Yeah, it'll specify C if it requires that.
Okay, so can I attempt to conjure a mage hand on the other side?
Yes.
And feel around for some sort of mechanism and
Yes,
just
there is a mechanism. It's a little handle, and all the studs have bars on them, and it's a circle wheel that you turn, and all the bars chunk in. So yeah, you can totally do that. You do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll step back a bit.
I was about to say make a deck save.
Oh yeah, hold up.
Oh, you fail. You take 3d6 bludgeoning damage as the door falls on you.
And so 5.
Yeah. The door's open.
Oh, I think that was broken.
Let me find the light source and click
The
thing.
door is open.
Okay.
What can Ivandor immediately see?
You see the backside of a secret door. So these two
Like right
secret
here.
doors appears to that the backsides were facing each other.
All right, well we could just do the same trick, right? The mage hand is.
This one appears that it
Oh, wait.
slides to the south.
Oh, it's slide. Well, that's different. But also the mage hand is just sitting in this room now, right? So he
Mhm.
need to make. Oh, it's a cantrip. So I mean, could work again, I guess.
You can open another door if you want to. Do you want to? Okay.
Taking cover behind the wall this time.
Yeah, I'll
Alrighty.
guidance him.
The door slides into the hall. Oh, you walk in?
What can we see? What can we see on this little border between?
You
two
look in the
halls?
border between, and you see the backside of another secret door. Make a
Okay,
perception.
but this is a bigger. Oh yeah, I'll make perception. But this
Yes,
is like a
please.
bigger space.
Yeah.
Okay, finally I can be useful. I'm good at perception.
You see about fucking 500 holes in the ceiling. And it reminds you of the room that you were in after you fought the gargoyle, when Mulgar stepped into a room with I don't even know if he knew there was a secret door in there. I probably didn't. But arrows started fucking launching out of the fucking walls in the ceiling and shooting all over him, so he ran back out. It's very reminiscent of that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I feel like Mulgar's like starting to inch forward, and Ivandor
Yeah.
is like, "My friend, wait. Holes in ceiling do not bode well." And there's another door.
Yeah, there's a backside of a secret door
Backside
there,
of a secret door.
and it you unhinge or you unhook them from each other, and they pull inward or outward. They push outward.
Okay, he'll relay this information,
Like a
and he'll
double
probably.
door.
Okay, yeah, he'll summon Harbeck probably to handle the or anyone else to handle the trap finding and operating of the door.
Assume that entire floor is one big pressure plate.
That's not a unfair assumption.
How high is the room?
Like 10 feet.
Could I fly in this room?
Yeah.
Okay. I use my celestial revelation, and you see heavenly wings sprout.
Okay.
And I fly over pressure plate.
Yep.
And to this door.
Yep.
Okay. Can I just open it?
Yep. You're on the backside of it.
Okay. I just open it.
You do. It leads you to another small room where you see another backside of a secret door. This one slides up into the ceiling.
Anything on the floor?
Not that you know, but you can see all the holes in the ceiling that they.
Yeah. I'm still flying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You open that one?
Yep.
All right. You see a longer hall and the backside of another secret door to the north. This one pulls inward and up at the bottom, so it's hinged at the top.
Inward and up from the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it pushes
so it's
out for
hinged.
you.
Oh yeah, it pushes out and it like.
Yeah, you got to lift it up, and then it technically pushes out away from you, because I'm reading it like you're walking in through it.
Okay, I will continue.
Yep.
Okay, I do the same thing. I
You do it?
push it out. Yep.
Yep. It reveals the backside of another secret door.
Okay.
It's starting to seem familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just keep...
This one is
Hey, buddy, you're gonna hit the ground pretty soon.
pivot on a central hinge. So it's a rotating door.
A rotating. This dungeon.
do I still see holes above me?
Yeah.
This only lasts for a minute.
Oh, dude, you've only used 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4 actions. So
All right. I'll do it again.
all right, you do it. You see the backside of another secret door
I
to the
open
north. Okay.
All right, that's what 18 seconds.
This one is pull down and inward, so it's hinged on the bottom. It's the opposite of that other door.
Okay.
So it pushes it down, and you see a regular door.
Okay.
You go through it.
Is it just like a wooden door?
It's open.
Oh.
The one we were in before.
I'll look in this room first.
Yeah, there's a crumbled up
open.
dead gargoyle in there.
I relay this to the.
No, you don't. You
Am
don't
I
have
not-
the psychic
Establish the telepathic link.
Oh. I
Yeah,
thought
we
it-
sent the one guy who doesn't have the sap.
Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? I will. There's got to be another way to get in here, so I will fly back.
Okay.
And
You can make
then relay
1, 2,
what
3.
I saw. What?
I don't think you can fly back. How long is the last? A minute?
A minute, and we said it was like what, 20 seconds to here?
1, 2,
24.
3, 4, 5. I
Or
mean,
was
is it not an
30?
action to like open a secret door?
No,
Does he have to open them again every time, or can he dash back?
You can dash back, but it was
Okay, he will
1,
dash.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5.
Yeah,
1,
so it's
2,
half of
3,
his
4,
thing.
5. Yeah, okay, you're good. You can
Okay,
make it back
Yeah,
with a
5,
dash.
right?
Okay.
30 seconds. and
Yeah,
then-
but like you
yeah.
stumble into the room. Your wings
Yeah, sure.
fade.
I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and I relay everything, including the crumbled up gargoyle in the next room.
Yep.
What could this mean?
Means we could have skipped all that bullshit.
we were there. Big waste of time. All right, and now what do we do?
We
Back
go
to
down the
the
hole
fog.
and we fireball it. Something opens up.
Dude, yeah, I literally want to like nuke this stupid fog door.
This isn't even the hardest, like, most bullshit thing in this dungeon, dude. I just found some traps that are fucking nasty.
We could always try the ring through the
The ring through.
red.
I mean,
I don't know.
And then any chance
Lose it
of
forever.
us using it is gone.
I don't. We have. I feel like we have tried almost everything else at this point.
I think at this point, Mulgar is just going to start. He's going to look up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything up?
Yeah, it's just spider webs.
Oh, I'm going to see if I can use my panther climbing abilities to climb up the wall.
Okay.
And see if there's anything up there.
No, just some spider webs.
Okay, if we missed all that shit on the other side, I'm just gonna check the black tunnel one more time. Like, I've got Mason Tools proficiency. Is there anything in
All right,
there?
so you crawl down into the black tunnel. Okay, make a perception check. Or investigation, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
You want to come too, Sirik?
Yeah, I'll guidance him as well.
Okay,
Just in case.
add a guidance to that 29, will you? Doesn't matter, because anything, if you add +1 to that, it equals 30, which is what you need to see that there is a secret door at the end of the black tunnel.
Swear to fucking God. All right, get in here.
yep.
Oh, is it the naked
I
guy
looked
found
behind
it?
him.
Of course.
Oh god. Okay, let me double check this real quick.
Some big let me soul and energy. It's always
Yeah.
the fucking naked guy.
Okay, hold on. I'm just double checking some stuff here. Yeah, no form of magic will detect it, save from a gem of seeing or a DC 30 wisdom perception check. Yep. All right. Well, there's a secret door there. You found the latch for it and everything. Just looks like a stone dead end to you.
All right, hopefully this just fireballs all of us and ends this quickly.
All right.
Pull the latch.
You pull the latch. Just imagine all of you are in there because the hall, that tunnel's tricky. You open up the door. Nothing happens. Inside, you see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet, and so forth is written description.
Wow.
Yet, there is also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. That's not true. That's not true. Forget I said that. There is a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar that leads in front of a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair. I can show you this room if you guys want to go into it. Yes?
I want to go
Yep.
into it.
Oh, wait.
All right.
I'm sick of this
Something
hallway.
new. I want to see new things.
I'm moving everybody's token into the same square, so just hold on. And oops, I fucking turned somebody 180 on accident. There we go. We're gonna pull you guys. Bada boom. Oops, sorry. Wrong button.
We're missing someone.
Are we? Yes, Harbeck. The first there. There you go. So you do see religious symbols on the wall. There's one on the east wall. There's one on the north wall, like right above where Thorngill's standing, and there's one on the west wall. And they're big, and they're inlaid in, hold up, black oak, and inlaid with a symbol of an A. But there's a religious symbol, and then a symbol of an A underneath of it.
All right, before
Yeah.
we continue on, I do have to use the bathroom, so I will
Okay.
be.
Yeah, we
right
can take a
back.
break. You guys want to take a break?
I was thinking it's about that time.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental reset.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. See you guys in a minute.
All right.
there's like, you're in this church. There's a path that runs down the side of it to like an altar. I'll describe the altar a little better in a second. There's pews. And then there's paintings on the wall that depict like holy things, but they're like corrupted, right? They're like undead and shit. And then above each of these, on the north wall, the south wall, and the west wall, there are these holy symbols on the walls. And then if you go investigate other shit, but that's what you see right now.
I mean, I guess I'll just go walk up to one of these like holy symbols and examine it.
Which one? There's one right in front of, like, right where you're standing.
Yeah, sure, I'll look at that one.
Yeah, so make a religion check.
Sure. I can do that. 19?
It's definitely like a holy symbol. Like, it's definitely a holy symbol. You have no idea for what deity or anything.
Interesting. And they're all different.
Mm. Yeah, it's about a little above your head height.
Mm-hmm.
Can men just check this pathway for any floor base traps?
You're gonna poke it with the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see any. I mean, how far do you go?
Probably about the end of the pews, like maybe there.
Okay. You're poking it, and yeah, no traps so far, but I will describe what you see on the other end. So, on the dais, there is a chair that is nicely carved and padded, but seems largely unremarkable. On either side of the dais are large freestanding. On either side of the dais. It says large twice. Published adventure. Are large freestanding large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner on the southern wall is a large Jesus. Dude. All right, in each corner is a white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly... No, it's not chainmail. It's breastplate. In a blackened chestplate that is badly rusted and damaged. That's not true. Okay, this adventure sucks. Listen, it's a skeleton. He's wearing this fucking really nice armor. Chestplate. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors. So this is the mist again. So let me do that one more fucking time. There's no fucking who cares about the chair. There is 2 candelabras. They have white candles. There is 2 urns that are stoppered with a brass and wood plug. There's a skeleton on the floor. He's pointing towards the tunnel, the archway. Like his little skeletal hand is pointing towards the archway. He's wearing pristine armor. And the archway's filled with orange vapors. Also, there's an altar. The altar appears to be made of a strange material that glows with an inner light of opalescent blue. Lots of shit, guys. Sorry.
Anything pings with detect magic?
Yeah, the altar.
Okay, she'll relay this information to the others.
What kind of magic is it?
Does it? I don't know if
Yeah.
it tells me what magic.
Does it tell you in the new game, new version?
I thought it did.
Sense the magic.
Yep. Abjuration.
Perhaps this is where we sacrifice the ring.
Maybe.
Altar sacrifices.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I'll do the cursory secret door check.
Are you gonna search all 4 walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to this wall right there, and you notice that there is a. This is right. Yeah, directly opposite the archway, you find a small slot with the letter O faintly traced above it.
The letter O, is it ringing bells for anybody else?
Well, as he's looking at this, I'm gonna look all throughout the walls. Are there other letters? We saw the letter A, right? Or is
Yeah.
that something else?
Yeah, you did see
A.
the letter A, but I will say it looks identical to the letter A that you saw on that little slip of paper that you guys got last session.
Okay.
So, like, signed Acerak.
Basically,
Okay.
it's his personal sigil.
When Sirac, when you looked at this one thing, I'll just be like, did you recognize any of the religious symbology?
They look like religious symbols to me. I can't pinpoint a certain deity or it's all random to me.
Random, or you just don't recognize it?
I just don't recognize it.
Can I cast Enhance Ability on Sirac and see if he could try again?
Yeah. Siric.
On Sirac.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! He's a double agent, guys. Watch out! All right, yeah, he can make it again. What is that advantage?
Advantage
Yeah.
on intelligence checks.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to guide us yourself too? Does that work? Like
Yeah,
that?
sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess it stacks.
Do it.
Right. A willing creature. Religion again?
Yes, please.
Ouch.
Wow.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you have no idea.
That O, how is that represented on the wall again?
There's a slot in the wall. It's almost like one stone in the wall protrudes out just a half an inch or 3/4 of an inch. And there is a slot that's maybe an inch big and horizontal. And then there is just a small O, just as big as the slot, carved into the wall. It looks like Times New Roman.
About the size of a ring?
It could be.
Or is it like a coin slot?
Well, the
Coin
the
would
O
also
that
fit.
The O that is carved into the wall, is it carved deep enough to put something into
No.
it? Or it's just okay, like
Yeah,
could-
shades of red stand for blood. Yeah, I still that maybe that's red herring, so to speak.
Hey.
Shades of red, orange. I mean,
Orange, but-
kind of there.
Yeah, there is orange vapors in this one.
and it stands for blood because there's a dead guy.
Yeah, there's a glowing crystal, strange material you've never seen. Stone altar as well. And these dark symbols on the wall. And pews. There's a bunch of pews too.
I think Mulgar will kind of like investigate the pews first.
Yeah.
You know, see if there's like any hidden stuff like
Yeah, sure.
underneath
You
or
like
on top of it.
check out the pew and you kind of like bump into it. You notice that the seat has a lid. It's a lid seat.
Oh. I lift up the lid.
Yeah, absolutely. You lift up the lid and inside.
Don't be a fireball. Don't be a
It's
fireball,
all
don't be a
Harbeck's
fireball, don't be a
stuff.
fireball.
Yeah, right. Inside, there are 2,000 silver pieces.
I like close the lid at first and like, oh, beckon everybody
Visit
over.
my
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
friend.
I'll rush over.
Yeah,
I'll lift it up.
2,000 silver pieces.
I mean, that's kind of a lot.
Could be
This-
cursed.
200 gold.
What about the next pew?
Yeah, you lift it open. There's 1,500 electrum.
I knew this Sarek guy was a piece of shit.
I lift
Just
open
close
this
that
one.
lid. We don't want that.
There's 2,000 silver pieces in that one.
This one?
There is 1,500 electrum in that one.
And up this one.
That one has 1,500 electrum in it.
Okay.
This one.
1,500 electrum in it. You pop that one open.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
Fireball.
I'm gonna stay in the back.
Don't start moving tokens now,
I think I
motherfuckers.
remember this one.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
And actually, I need everyone to do it.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Actually, I'm trying to see how I solve this.
If I remember correctly, it's poison.
Yeah, it is poison. All right, so yeah, we'll do the initial. It doesn't say how long it takes. I'm just gonna hit everybody one good time. Did anybody get above a 20?
Yes, me.
Okay. So everyone that got less than a 20, you are poisoned for 48 hours.
Okay.
Poison condition.
And it's gonna make you make the save again if you don't get the fuck out of here.
We close it.
Yeah, you can close it, but the gas is pushing out. Oh, it explodes in poisonous gas. And it doesn't just like leak out gas. It explodes out poisonous gas. It says that even if you fail to check the thieves' tool, it'll fucking explode outward. And it fills the room. So I imagine it's going too much to even close the fucking lid. Like it's pouring out.
Sure.
And it does this for 2 rounds. So you either get out of here or you just make the save again.
Okay.
Like, is it going to start doing damage, or just like
No.
you can't get double poisoned?
You can't get double poisoned. And it'll disperse after another 2 rounds. But I'm just giving Sirik a chance to not be poisoned.
All right, well, I guess
Yeah,
I'll just wait.
I mean, I'll move closer to the altar.
Okay. 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 There's poison in the whole room.
Okay.
Do you touch the altar?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I do cast protection from poison on myself.
Aha.
But I'm not poisoned.
Oh, you're
anyway, so-
gravy. Yeah, no, it'll just keep you from getting poisoned.
Yeah, I still have to make a check, but yes. Advantage on saving throws.
Dude,
against
you're
being
better
poisoned
off
and
just like waiting, getting poisoned, and then doing that.
I mean, I guess either way. Yeah.
Right?
that's
No,
fine.
because that'll remove it, and then in one way, but like you don't have to keep saving to further check.
I
All right.
can't. I don't. Okay. Okay. that's
That
fine.
problem gets solved. This is poorly written, so I'm just gonna say fuck that
That's-
trap.
That's fine. That's fine.
Not my favorite one in the book. All right, so basically everybody but Sirik is poisoned.
All right. Who's poisoned? Everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Oh fuck! Y'all are gonna burn through my lesser restorations, aren't you?
It's don't worry about Ivandor. He can cast it on himself.
Okay, I will cast it on myself, Min, Harbeck, and Mulgar. Then that is a lot of fucking spell slots. So don't get fucking poisoned again.
Yeah,
1,
there's
2, 3, 4 spell slots.
There's 1,000 gold in that one.
There's the gold.
Oh
Thank
no,
you,
I'm sorry.
Starman.
There's 2,000 gold in that.
Well,
We're talking.
can't achieve our destiny if we're too busy hacking up a lung.
Oh boy, I misread that a lot. There's actually 4,000 silver in each of the back ones. I thought it was in the pair. No.
there's
It's
4,000 each.
4,000 in each, and there's 3,000 in each in each of the Electrum pews. And then there's 2,000 gold in that one that you open, the poisoned one.
Did somebody bring a bag of holding? Oops. Well,
Tinser's floating disc? No, that's what that was made for.
yeah. Do I have? She doesn't have Tinser's
An
floating disc.
insane amount of coinage. I mean, for all of us who came here seeking treasures, this could fund your research, man. We can just take this and there's no way back. Oh, there's a way back.
I mean,
Or it could be cursed.
That means that there's probably greater treasure going forward.
Yeah, this is a temple. Imagine what's in the vault.
I agree. All your stuff, Harbeck.
Yeah, I mean that too, but like
Clothes.
there's gonna be a gemstone in there worth all this gold combined. Like that's where the real money is.
Is a lot of gold, but higher level spell components are very expensive. I would burn through this in a year at most.
It'd take you that long?
I'm only just learning.
Components is good, but I want powerful artifacts to kill Artificer.
A weapon here.
I'm with Mulgar.
Mulgar, can you look at that skeleton as I look at this slot? She's standing in front of the ring slot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really
Yeah,
know what he's gonna
Mulgar's
do
gonna
besides
go
look
over-
at it.
Mulgar's gonna go over to the thing. And,
Yeah.
Or to the skeleton.
Yeah, he's got sick ass armor on.
Looks over to the naked Harbeck and kind of is like, hmm?
Honestly, pretty warm in here.
I'll actually see if I can.
I mean, it looks like a heavy armor, I would imagine.
It's a half plate. Or, I'm sorry, it's a breastplate.
Yeah, I can't wear that.
Is that all this guy has on his person?
Yep,
All right, I will attempt to take it off.
you do.
Oh, okay. I look at it. Look at this fine piece of half plate armor.
Yeah.
And I kind of just toss it to the side because
Yeah,
I have
no
on
problem.
our defense.
Yeah. It clanged, clings onto the ground. Your detect magic pings for it, actually. I forgot to.
Yeah, I
mention
was
that.
just about to ask.
And then your detect magic pings for it. It's magic armor.
Good
The
magic or bad magic?
Well, I wouldn't know
Eric,
this.
you could use
No,
it.
it's just a magic item. Never mind.
Yeah, my magic item magic is its own thing.
So it is magic, but I don't know what it does without identifying it. In the meantime, does anything... No, it's hidden, so I wouldn't know. I mean, if I look inside of this slot, can I see anything
No,
besides just a hole?
It's so small you couldn't see into it if you wanted to. It's the quarter slot on the Jinko machine or whatever they're called.
If I put a gold coin in there, does anything happen?
It fits though.
What about the ring?
Well, if I put the
The
ring
coin,
in there,
like-
I don't think I'm not gonna get it back.
Yeah, like does the coin go anywhere, or does it just like kind of get stuck? And
It
then
gets, you'd have to.
take it back?
It fits really nice, but you have to like fish it back out.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll put the ring in there.
Okay. Cool. It makes a ka-chunk noise. And when you put, okay, so you push the ring in.
Mhm.
And what didn't happen when you push the coin in is the ring sinks into what
Oh.
appears to be a perfectly ring-shaped hole inside. So you push the ring in and it sinks down, and now it's gone. But you hear a ka-chunk, and a huge wedge-shaped piece of stone slides down into the floor.
Oh, well done.
It
Okay,
is
so now
a
there's,
super. It is like a weirdly magical piece of stone that doesn't. It's like doesn't get seen by detect magic. That's what it
This is
says.
magic aura.
Yes, but it crushes the fucking ring, which is insanely powerful.
Oh.
But yeah, there. I can't really open it. Maybe I can. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, so there's an opening now, right?
Okay, it didn't just crush the ring and nothing happened.
No.
Got it.
It opens
Okay,
up into
cool.
a passageway. I'm sorry. I'm still like reading and like figuring it out. So
Yeah, no, you're good.
It spits out like one of those commemorative coin things.
it
The
rolls
ring is
it.
flat.
Yeah.
Devil face.
That's good. Oh, that's actually fucking hilarious. No, it totally does do that. Yeah. Canon. It shoots back out a little coin. It's got the face on it, the nanny nanny boo boo face on it. It's flattened silver ring or whatever.
And then you get fireballed.
No, on the other side it says fireball.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall.
All right, then.
All right, we're just moving on.
Let me try something then. Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, we know not to go through these fucking fogs anymore, so.
I don't know if Min
Unless-
wants to mess with the altar.
Okay.
It's rather-
The archway does light up different colors when you go up to it, though, too.
played these games before.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can move ahead. You will find it leads to like a hall that descends down a flight of stairs to the south.
Be careful where you step.
Mulgar will trudge ahead.
I mean, the stairs, they look like stairs.
2 pits along the way. So,
Mulgar will use his great axe to kind of like poke each of the steps.
Yep, seems all right.
The wall, check the wall, my big friend.
checking the walls.
I'll use my great axe to poke the walls.
Yep, seems safe. Nothing really happens.
Go down 1 step.
Yep.
It says fortuitous fall, but do I have feather fall?
I do.
I do
Okay.
too.
All right, yeah, you can get down the set of stairs with no problems.
Oh, all right. And then I touch with the great axe. I touch the floor right before the stairs.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
Yep. Okay, you see a wooden door. Appears that it hasn't been opened in quite some time. It's almost like swollen with the age.
Like warped wood.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I want to take a step forward yet.
Can I check all the walls in here?
Yeah, check
See
all the
if
walls.
there's anything.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Can I get a guidance?
I can give you guidance.
Can I get a guidance?
Yes, can.
All right.
So with guidance at least 20. 23.
Okay, you do not see anything on the walls up until you get to the door.
All right, and I guess, Min, do you have like extra shit in your component pouch or like a spare arcane focus?
Well, she has her quarterstaff, which you could use, because she uses her celestial refractory as her focus.
What are you again? Are you a wizard?
She's a wizard. She's a divination wizard.
Do you have a spell book?
Oh yeah, you can use that as a focus, right?
Yeah, she has a spell book.
Can I borrow something? Because I'm realizing now if I don't have at least a feather and people start falling down holes, we're fucked.
Yeah, so he either needs your refractory or your spell book.
I'll give him my spell book. I want my refractory.
I don't know how to read this anyway.
Jerry rigging his magic through it. Like, this isn't really what I use, but I guess we'll figure it out.
It's like loaning someone your car. It's like please just drive.
Gotta
it,
adjust
you
the
know?
seat, you know. It's like okay.
You
On
could
your
have
on the
asked.
pages.
Could have asked my good friend for feather.
Yeah, but like this is a bit more general purpose. I doubt your little buddy's got an eyelash encased in gum Arabic.
All right, where are we? What are we doing?
Open the door, I guess.
It's stuck.
It
Who's
is
opening it, by the way?
I'll open it.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
All right, that's what I'm pretty primed to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You fucking yeet it open with so much force that you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that advantage? 22.
All right. You open the door.
Okay.
You see on the other side of the door the same sort of hallway that leads to another pretty stuck door.
Mulgar goes inside.
All right, you fall into the pit trap.
Oh shit.
There it is.
I am shocked.
This is why I asked for this. Oh, Featherfall.
You cast Featherfall? Okay. Okay, that'll stop him from, I guess, falling into getting seriously hurt. There is poisoned spikes on the bottom of this pit trap, but you descend slow enough where you can like push yourself up against the wall and like
Yeah, you got a climb speed, right?
Yeah, I
avoid.
can just climb back up
You
the
can
wall.
like avoid falling into them because you fall at the rate of whatever per minute, and then you can just climb back out, no sweat.
All right.
So that's one.
One more.
2 pits, 1 fortuitous fall.
Oh, a fortuitous fall.
Could I climb around the wall?
You can
Get to
make
the
your
other side?
you can easily jump it and make your way across.
Wait,
either way.
also it could be a third. The way it's worded, it could be like 2 bad pits, and then there's like a good pit. I don't know.
One fortuitous fall.
All right. You're at the Mulgar. You're at the other door. Does anybody else do anything?
I mean, I might move forward. But...
You're
Check
welcome.
the door for traps.
The one that he just pushed open.
No, the one he's about to push open.
You're gonna jump the pit.
Yeah.
You can do that. Your strength and everything's
Oh,
good.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I can actually. So
This is a wall. It's like the threshold of the door,
I see,
edge
okay.
to edge wall all the way down. There's no little shimmy across.
Alright, in that case, I will cast Spider Climb on myself again. Climb up on the wall. Poke the floor here. See if that's
Mulgar's
another pit.
standing on it.
Oh, I thought he was like clinking the wall.
Oh, he is.
To
He
go
is.
around.
He is. You're right. No, it's safe.
And then yeah, I'll check this door for traps.
Okay. Make an investigation or perception check. This door is built purposefully big.
It didn't swell big.
But other than that, there's no traps.
More like you pull the door too hard, you fall backwards into a pit.
Yep. Or push it forward and you fall into
Yeah.
the pit.
I see. So probably same thing. Another pit trap around the other side.
I will attempt to break the door open again.
Okay. You're gonna be clinging to the wall while you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like fucking kick it with your feet is fine.
Okay.
Make an athletics check for me. Fucking
23.
easy. Crush that door right open. You see another short chamber with another swollen door.
I'm climbing along the walls at this point,
Mhm.
and like, do I have anything aside from like a great axe to touch it? I can probably use like one of my hand axes and just kind of like
Toss it at the floor.
yeah.
You do it, and it immediately opens to a pit trap.
Aha. I like look over at the others and I say, careful.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna go.
Ivandor is a climbing speed. I guess he can do the same thing that
Yeah.
Mulgar's doing.
No problem. Okay.
Or maybe this door is still unopened, right?
Yeah, and it's swollen shut, just like the other two.
Maybe we'll wait here.
Oh, that we're good to open up this third door.
Yeah, is everybody doing anything different? Are we moving in? What's going on?
I'll check the walls in this new room.
Okay. Make which room are you in?
The one with Mulgar.
Mulgar is the one that has the foot on his face. Oh, Mulgar. I see. There's your token. Okay.
I actually don't know why I put that like boot symbol there.
So yeah, you can make a perception check.
If I can get another guidance on my way,
Yep,
it would be
you
much
got it.
appreciated.
I will bestow guidance.
You see nothing of secret doors or anything.
All right, I'm gonna go walk down the pit traps and check around inside
Mhm.
and see if there's paths
Yeah.
out through there like there were on the other ones.
All right.
Yep.
Mulgar, do you wish to move forward while they are doing that, or are you just gonna stay where you're at?
Yeah, I'll move forward.
All right. Make an athletics check to open that door. You're climbing on the side. Easily kick the fucking door open, no sweat.
Right.
And you're hanging on so you don't break anything. You see a long hall.
I will.
Hold on, actually, I didn't get this idea before, but can Ivandor come over and have the bird like, I don't know, the bird's not very strong, but I'm trying to make the bird useful somehow. Like, can it peck at the ground for pressure plates?
Where at?
Well, let's just do the initial 2 squares to start.
Yeah, it opens up to a pit trap.
Okay, so there's a pit trap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is one of these a good pit trap?
So where are you? Actually, no, we're gonna stop with Hall, Harbeck, and Mulgar and Ivandor. We're gonna stop with you guys. What is Thorngill, Min, and Sirik doing?
Min's stuck on the other side of the pit.
You're like still over here, right?
Yeah.
Are you just chilling, waiting for them to figure it out?
I think so, because he said there's no edge, so I just doesn't want to jump.
I have a way to get us across as soon as I know that it's safe. We'll be able to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I will stay here and wait.
Okay. I just wanted to check in with you guys and
Yeah,
Start
no, I'm fine with
moving
their
forward. Okay.
investigation.
Watching all these brave souls risk their lives.
Uh-huh.
yeah. All right. I said this thing on the Plane Hoppers Guild one time that was like, magic circles can be very dangerous, very something, or very uninteresting, and it takes a really smart person to tell which. If no smart person can be found, don't go first. So that's definitely what's happening right now. Yeah, so which pit is Harbeck in? Harbeck, you said you climbed down into a pit?
Just the first one, farthest right.
All right, make a perception investigation. Nothing.
I'll check the middle one.
You're gonna crawl down into the middle pit, look
Yeah.
around. All right, make a perception or investigation check.
Perception.
Nope, Mulgar doesn't see shit.
Can I check its work?
Spikes. Yeah, you go down in the
A
pit.
proofread.
check back over him. Go ahead, make a perception or investigation check. Nope, you don't see anything in that one.
Well, there is one more over here.
I'll do the last one.
Okay, make a perception or investigation check, please. You look around in this poisoned, spiked pit trap. And on the south wall of the pit, you notice a wooden door that is painted to look like it's stone.
Got a hidden door down here. Yeah, I'll, make sure it's not going to explode if I try to open it before opening it, and then do so.
Yep, you can open it, and it leads... Well, I'll get back to you in a second. I will say, the hallway that you opened into, like that door opened into this pit trap room, it is incredibly regal. There's like 40-foot tall ceilings, all black marble, gold inlaid trim. It's fucking beautiful, and it goes down, 20, 30 feet, and then it shoots up northward. But this little tiny hole that you're in, you open the door and it's a very narrow tunnel, the literal width and height of the door that leads to a set of stairs on the other side.
And we got some stairs down here if we want to check it out afterward. I don't know if we want to do that other hallway first.
Yeah, so, I mean, Ivandor still has a good line of sight, so the bird will move and will peck at these squares.
Yep, it seems secure.
All right, see, and, Mulgar is checking, like, in this pit trap?
Yeah, there is a doorway that opens up. I just don't open it. I'm not going to open it because it's like off center on the map. So it's going to like fucking fuck some shit up. So I'll just put you in there when you want to go in there. But it does lead to a set of stairs that goes south.
That seems like the way, but Ivandor will
South,
climb
yeah, sorry.
over and... I guess we just keep checking systematically, so we know
peck on the floor. It echoes like you're walking in like the what's it called? Like in the town hall or something. It's like real nice. 40 feet the ceiling goes up, and it's all black marble, inlaid. It has little like pillars in some places that are like set into the wall. It's really pretty.
Okay, so Ivandor will follow as closely behind as he can so he can see.
Yeah, so you see down that way. As the you turn the corner, you're confronted by an incredibly long hallway of black marble. It runs straight and true and out of sight beyond, it says your light, but like what you can see. The ceiling soars up to a height of at least 40 feet.
No discernible objects or anything?
No, just like this gold inlaid long hall.
Okay. Well, based on the clues, this doesn't seem like the way to go, so Ivandor will stop there for now, and we'll see what everyone else wants to do. But he'll relay this information.
No problem.
Well, which way are we going? I mean, are we going down the pit door then that Harbrick found?
Seems to be the way to go.
I would rather go through the pit first.
Duotis fall, maybe.
Clearly, he doesn't expect people to find it, so that must be better than going where he wants us to go.
I mean, he put 3 pit traps in between this room and the entrance, so I don't think he wants us in there.
Well, 2 along the way lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall. I don't know. I mean, it could be like that's the one that we're supposed to go down. 2 led to.
You did find the ring by going down a pit, right?
Yeah, but then we shunned green and went through Knight's good color in the black circle, and then immediately after that used the ring. So it seems like we're rolling into each one of the lines now.
The clues are there, and they're leading us in the right direction.
But who knows? There could be 2 pits and something on the wall in that next room around the corner. Like, we don't know.
I think we should go down to the pit first.
I think the pit.
You have my vote as well.
Okay.
Up towards everybody else, and kind of just backing them down.
Alright, I will pull out my star map and draw a constellation connecting the dots that forms into a giant spider in the sky, and I will cast Giant Insect. As a giant spider appears from the constellation that will help ferry us fools who cannot jump the path across.
No problem.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I
No,
had
that's
never considered using that spell as a mount. That is so funny.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
incredible.
riding on top of this giant spider until I get down to the pit, and then I'll send him back to bring Min and Sarek through.
Yep.
I do it reluctantly.
Why do you guys
The
love
wa-
spiders?
and the wa-
Spiders are
the-
awesome.
The spider's good because it can climb on the walls, and then the wasp.
Wasp can fly.
Yeah.
And then the I was actually originally going to use the centipede to form a centipede bridge, but
yeah. That's good. That's good.
I
We gotta
actually
get
really
down,
like
so.
that. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll say for a 4th level spell, we don't have to fucking sit on this for any longer. You guys can make your way to the bottom of the pit. No problem. If you want, just put everybody in Mulgar Square, and I'll move everybody all at once. Let me move this little circle for a second so I can select my sheet. All right, bada boom.
Whoop.
Bastard! No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I fucking did this. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so it's stairs that lead down.
Can't you make the dynamic lighting layers block player movement?
I think so. I think I can actually.
Yeah, it's on the lighting, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you for idiots like me.
No. Yes. Yes. Boom. Fuck yeah. Sweet. Wish I had done that sooner. All right. I can turn Explorer mode back on. All right. Here we are. A long tunnel. Yep. It looks fucking like no one has been dashed. It's covered in dust.
It means we're on the right track.
Looks promising.
All right. So I guess we'll do our due diligence and check every square inch of this place for traps and pits and spikes and arrows.
I'll
I'll be using my,
whoever's investigating.
I was gonna say I was gonna use my great axe as like a walking stick. Kinda
Does
just poke each of the stairs.
yeah, that's fine. Does Min still have detect magic? No, right?
It depends how long.
It's
only
been
10 minutes.
forever. Yeah.
Alright. So then yeah, she loses. Unless you want to
Okay.
spend 10 minutes and let her ritually cast it again.
I'm just curious because I see the aura's still up, so I was wondering.
Yeah. It was officially
All
off.
right, so I mean, let's be specific here. What are we doing?
Who's investigating the room?
Yeah,
Min can help with the investigations. She's pretty good at it.
I guess we'll each take apart, Mulgar do the floors, just poke it, make sure there's no pit traps. I'll look on the walls, make sure.
Okay, well,
there's no, like,
Mulgar
arrow
just
holes.
marched straight through to the set of stairs here. We haven't gotten any further than that set of stairs. Seems like there's no pit trap. Hang out on that set of stairs before I get to you, Mulgar.
All right.
And then who's checking the walls?
I can do it.
Okay. Make a investigation or perception check, please. And Min is helping.
Is helping. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
I
advantage.
did cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Perception.
Yes, please. Or investigation is fine.
25 plus 4.
Okay.
29.
Perfect. Right on the side of the stairs. The stairs descend down. In line with one of the steps is the secret door, right? But it is off center, so you have to like climb into it, right?
Yeah. Is it on these steps or is it on the steps? That
It
we
is.
kinda
I
came down
will. It
first?
can't. It's the ones you came down first. I will tell you about those set of steps here in a second. But
Okay. No problem. Okay.
that's where it is.
Ah, okay. I understand.
And you can see that there's a secret door there, but you cannot see any mean to open it.
Is it like stone, like the wall?
Mm,
Interesting. I'll just try to like kick it a bit.
yeah,
Nothing?
nothing. You find no means to open it.
Wow. Well, there
Not
is
even a big old barbarian.
You can try, but I will say, big old barbarian, at the bottom of the steps, like you are facing this other set of stairs that leads further down, and maybe 2 steps down, it is cloudy. It's like this sort of fog clings to this area. It's not as vapory as the archways. It's literal like fog.
Like, use one of my hand axes to try to kind of like wave away the fog. Can I do
Yeah,
that?
it's not really bothering you too much. It seems to be very well contained within the, like, if you got to the bottom of the steps, basically.
Okay. I'll kind of like step up and see if I can beckon people over.
Yeah.
Towards like the ends of these stairs that have like this fog cloud.
We'll investigate the fog. Is there anything? I mean, I don't want to just say I use Arcana.
I Arcana the room.
Arcana the room. I mean, I could pop a detect magic again and actually use a spell slot. So, hang on. See invisibility. Does that help?
No.
No, this is just invisible condition.
Invisible
Never mind.
condition, yeah.
No.
You know what? How about I'll save you the spell slot and I will cast Detect Magic
Okay.
because I got spell slots to burn.
All right. You cast Detect Magic. You know that the fog is magical. Just magical fog. Hard to say what school. The door is also magical. The one that, the secret door that there's no means of open, it's magic. You have a feeling it's like an abjuration, probably an arcane lock of some kind.
These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. That means nothing to me right now.
This secret door.
Yeah.
Can I try the mage hand trick and some of the mage hand behind it to
Mm-hmm.
feel feel around?
You
for levers
can't
or
summon the
anything?
mage hand on the other side of it. It ends the spell immediately.
Interesting.
You have knock and or dispel magic.
I have Dispel Magic. I can try that.
Yeah, if it's an arcane lock, it should work.
Does that stop? Does that
I
that
thought
suppresses
Arcane Lock
enchantments?
stopped one or the other between
All
the
right.
stone.
Well, I
Dispel
will
Magic and
cast Dispel Magic on the secret door.
Make the check.
This is at a 4th level spell, by the way.
Okay. Does the
So-
new Dispel Magic require checks and stuff?
I think so. I think
Okay, 'cause
Dispel
the
Magic's pretty
rules-
similar.
I was just making sure because I'm using. I have to use a 4th level spell slot to do this.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you got to make the check.
All right.
This is
say-
kind of I'm having to bend this rules into this rule, so I'm just gonna need the check. A spellcasting ability. So she's an
So then-
intelligence or wisdom or whatever you are.
wisdom. So just a wisdom.
Check. That's it. No fucking bonus or nothing.
Yep. Okay, here we fucking go. 14. That
Nope.
sucks.
Nope. You grab onto the magic, pull it out, and you're starting to feel like you could snip this connection to the weave, and too strong. Serac himself has placed this spell.
Would any of us know that there can be a password?
Maybe, but the likelihood of you guessing a Serac's password is just as likely
I,
as you guessing,
was just gonna
guessing
guess
his
a
email.
Serac 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, his email
What is
password.
Serac 1, 2?
So
know it's
I'm
birthday.
111.
I
don't
love
think-
souls at gmail.com.
Soul Reaper 69.
Soul Reaper
Absolutely-
16. Oh, that's definitely it. He's half fiend, you know. His mom, his dad was a demon. His mom was a human.
It looks like knock doesn't have a check to it. It just opens,
Yeah.
at least from this wording.
Yep.
For 10 minutes, the magical lock is suppressed.
Yep.
Okay, she's going to knock the door.
You knock the
Mirrors.
you knock the door and kablam! The whole fucking place rings out. No, it's okay. It's part of the spell. And,
Oh, okay.
it always does that. And the door is unlocked. It cha-ching, opens a little. No check required. Only the Dispel Magic makes a check. I have it written down.
We have 10 minutes to go through if we're finished here.
Well, that fog down there is magical, so we should go through this.
Yeah, magic fog seems bad.
Yeah, bad and magic door.
All right. Okay. You want to go through the magic door?
Yeah.
You guys are missing all the good stuff. All right, go.
We're avoiding all of the bad.
shouldn't have made it so easy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not going first. I'm just putting myself through to know.
Sure.
I'm
I
assuming
don't know,
that's my
man.
Bogar.
Some fucking fog and shit down there.
There's some cool stuff in there.
Might be hiding something.
Got some real cool shit back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also turns you into a baby or something. So
Somebody's got to carry me.
All right, yeah. So, damn, I'm so sad that you guys didn't do that. It's not even like a trap. All right, 19. What?
19?
19.
I
Is
was
that just the room number?
Yes,
we're
it's
in?
the fucking room number. Chill out, guys. It doesn't fucking say. What?
The best joke in the world. You walk in the room and see a big 19 on the
19.
floor.
I do be saying that. Yeah, it's just a fucking door, I guess. I don't see anything that says that it's not just a door, so.
So there's a regular looking door.
Yeah, at the end of the hall.
Okay, I'll walk forward.
No door.
Okay. You take a step forward.
Yeah.
Please,
Okay.
check the floors, please.
Moldor-
Check the floors
Mortal
with my great
shoulders
axe.
past
I
Serac.
mean, that is one way for us to check the floors.
I
Just
just
send
walk.
him.
Yeah. Just send me.
All right, you
Ah,
get
Pretty
your
good at
focus
that.
ready?
Check the floor, check the floor, check the floor. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing. Hold on. No, I'm
Checking the
playing.
floor
I'm fucking
before-
playing.
Oh.
Go ahead, come on. You can make it to the end.
Okay.
All right.
You're making me want to go walk through that fog now.
So
you
hard
can,
to like,
you have
not
10
anything
minutes.
here?
Yeah, let's go back.
Do it before we end.
Okay, I'll go walk through the fog.
Okay.
He's walking through the fog.
He goes back. He's like, fuck it, I gotta go. All right, he walks through the fog.
No.
Nothing happens.
He suddenly feels magically compelled to approach that door over there.
The door at the end is hard to see. It's unfortunately that it's like super fucking revealed on the map. But it's actually like gets really foggy near the end of the hall. But you can feel around and you feel a wooden door.
Okay. Does it have a handle?
Yeah.
Okay, I open it.
You open it. What is everybody else doing when this guy dips out?
Oh, we never established a
like,
telepathic bond with him, did we?
No, we didn't.
I'm gonna run back over.
Okay. You open the door.
Okay.
So stoked. I didn't even prep this room because I didn't think you were gonna make it this far.
Mulgor's like running down.
Beyond the door is a stairway that leads down. The way is blocked by thick webbing that fills the area from the steps to the ceiling. Full of webs. Like no one has been in this place in eons.
Like cobwebs and stuff?
Yeah. But they're thick. They're real thick. You're going to have to get them out to get through.
Okay.
My big friend, what are you running after?
I'll go in that way.
Yeah, guys, come check this out.
Why we go? Okay.
I was
Run down and check it.
I was curious.
Just gonna stay behind this wall. You guys tell me how it goes.
Mulgar will go inside.
Yep. Do you have a sword or axe to get through this webbing?
Web burn.
Yep.
I have spell.
Mulgar, you hit your axe into it and it's fucking stuck.
Do not fear. I have. What's the spell?
I have produce flame if you don't.
Do I not have?
Yeah, I have several other
I thought I
things.
had like some kind of like fire making. I guess not.
I'll produce
All right.
flame.
Yeah.
They immediately burn up.
Yeah.
Nice.
They immediately burn up. Now you can see.
Can I get my great axe back?
Yeah. It was
All
just
right, cool.
stuck in the web. It's not like gone forever.
Okay. I thought it burned up.
Lying on the floor at the bottom of the stairs is an iron mace inlaid with silver. South of this location is a modest-sized room. What you can see of it, it is filled with rotting and decayed furnishings. There appears to be several coffers, potions, crowns, treasure, chock full in this room.
I start walking toward the treasure.
Yep. You make your way into the chamber. As you get close to the mace on the floor at the bottom of the stairs, it begins to glow with a bright golden light.
Oh, I pick it up.
It shines even fucking brighter. And
now this is looking like powerful magic artifact.
there is a small, solid gold couch along the back wall. And there's a skeletal figure draped upon it. And he wears a crown. And his teeth are inlaid with jewels. And as soon as you pick up the mace, he begins to rise as necromantic energy swirls around him. Who dares disturb the rest of a Serac? It is your death which you have found. And everybody's going to roll initiative as they fight a Serac the Demi-Lich. And we'll end it there for tonight. Fuck it.
Oh,
what?
I have a dagger.
Using full sneak attack.
I'm not going to be here
fucking
next
tastic.
week.
Okay, so you're the first to get zapped.
An R-word kill.
Yeah, so you actually
Can we handle that right now?
Okay, I will say you hear a Serac rising, right? Green and purple necromantic energy surrounds him as he rises up, right? He's wearing like this sick ass fucking crown and he looks all sickly and withered away, covered in cobwebs. and he is like raising his hand, about to cast a spell as he like pulls the magic apart. And just like how Blythe just disappeared, before Thorngil even makes it to the room, he's running in like, oh fuck, we gotta do this. Dust. Their hands begin to turn to dust. They haven't even seen Acerak, right? Because are you right there? You're not. Oh yeah, you are right there.
Well, no, yeah, I ran in the room.
So Acerak hasn't even cast a spell on you yet. And you can see that like you just start disintegrating away, right? And the lich, my fucking power consumes you or whatever, right? And Thorngil, what do you say before you perish?
I run in the room, and as my body starts to turn to dust and crumble, and I fall, and Ivandor's right there next to me, and I'm gonna fall, and like as my body's like I'm just gonna lay in it. I don't feel so good, Mr. Vankeril.
Dude, I mean, the fucking irony of the whole thing. That whole
so
thing
funny.
is way too ironic. Okay, and dust. Acerak is getting ready to cast some powerful fucking magic, and we end the session.
Perfect.
Thank you. You can actually take an inspiration, Sarek, for
Yes.
just appeasing me on such
Out
a dramatic
of my
ending.
curiosity. Yes,
Please.
exactly.
I really appreciate it.
No
There's
problem
other
at all.
traps that like you guys avoided, which is fine. But
Wait, you've left and found my tomb. Wait, no, it's a right and a left, so I don't know. But we're there.
all right. I will see
Sick.
you guys next week.
See you next week.
Except for
All right.
Will, enjoy
Not
your
me.
time off.
I'll be in Atlanta.
Enjoy it.
Have fun.
Work.
Should be fun.
All right. Later, boys.
See ya.
All right, see you guys.
See you.
Uh-huh.
See ya.
Thank you.
Do we have to sign off first?
Yeah, I do.
I think so, yeah.
we gotta-
Thanks. This has been Tomb of Horrors. Fuck it. Stay sharp and
Yeah.
farewell, adventurers.
Farewell.